back to my channel. Or if you're new here, nice to meet you. My name is Reija. Today I'll be doing you a palette review of BH Cosmetics Sub-Zero palette from Poison Shock collection. Looks like this. You see the swatches and the footer of the video. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload. And let's go put some makeup on. Okay, let's start with the makeup. As you saw from the title and intro, I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Sub-Zero palette today from Poison Shock collection. This is what it looks like, and here are the swatches. Okay, so like other Poison Shock collection palettes that I have, the top row is mattes, rest are shimmers. So we are gonna start with the mattes, and of course we start with the darkest one. I kind of just don't have a look in my mind yet what to do, but go figure. Let's just go and see what we can get done. I'm going to use first the beauty paintbrush called Hey Shorty. This is kind of flat but fluffy brush. Also, if you hear sounds, coughing and such, my boyfriend and my son has corona virus. I haven't gotten it yet, but if I do and I go to bad shape, I'm not going to film, so there might be a break in the videos in the future. But now I have the Saturday video done, and I have one extra video ready if necessary. So yeah, I'm starting with the darkest blue matte called Iced Over. And I think I'm going to do kind of round shape. These are just so pigmented. I used B. Louise base. I didn't set it this time. And I'm kind of dabbing it. I'm not, swiping. Even it looks like I am, but I'm not. Doing very small dabbing motion. I was kind of surprised. I tried to look from YouTube what people have done with this palette, but there's very few videos with this palette on there, and the best I could find was in German, and it has German subtitles, so I couldn't watch it because I didn't understand a word he was saying. So, because I had a little bit of trouble to figure out what to do. I mean, because I wanted to do something different than usually, but I guess we'll just go with this now. I wiped the brush a little bit to my color switcher, and now I'm just buffing the edges to make it easier to blend. Let's see how this goes. I have usually problem that my blues end up huge. Okay, then I need kind of take this one. This is from Viva Diva's eyeshadow palette. It's dual-ended. I use this fluffy. I like this because this is a bit shorter and it's not very flimsy. And then I take the second darkest shade called Totally Numb. Then start to blend. And as you can see, I put it almost on top of the previous blue, so it won't go so high. I don't understand what it is in my blues that I always end up making them all the way to my brow, but I'll try to avoid that now. I don't know if people haven't liked this palette or why it doesn't have so many reviews. These are same quality as usually, blends easily. I have nothing to complain. And I haven't been at my brow appointment because, like I said, there's a corona in my family. I don't want to take it anywhere. Even though at the moment, if someone catches corona, the family doesn't go into quarantine, only the one that is positive. Which is kind of, well, I guess the Omicron causes little less severe form of the corona, so it's not so bad and less people go into hospital, but still. I'm of course triple vaccinated and my boyfriend is vaccinated. My son I didn't vaccine yet. I want to gather a little more information about that and see what happens when kids start to get it more, because like the I don't know what's it called in English, but it's like a pig flu in Finland anyway. That vaccine caused some narcolepsy to the kids, and I don't want to risk it with my son. If he would be older, I would let him decide himself. But he's not that old yet that he's capable of doing that kind of decision. So we made the decision for him. I'm gonna take this flat fluffy brush from Jessup. This is 227 Lux Soft Definer. I am affiliated with Jessup. I'll put the code in the screen. You also get 15% off. And of course you'll find all my other affiliated links in the description box. And then this is quite kick-uppy, by the way. Then I'm going to take the lightest shade, which is called Cold Blooded. Whoa, that was pigmented. Usually this kind of pastel shades are hard to get pigmented, but wow, this is like amazingly pigmented. But I wouldn't expect less from BH. I'm really hoping they get everything to work out and don't go out of business. That would be a shame, because I love them and I have so many palettes of them, and then it's kind of like, do I want to use them in my channel anymore? Because if you can't get it, then get them anymore. They have huge sale, at least on German side, ongoing at the moment. But they don't have everything anymore. I think at least the Sweet Shop palettes were sold out. Then I'm going through the shades again. kind of annoying for me to film when people are home. I don't know why. It feels a bit silly to talking here alone, and if they're listening, but I guess they don't care. Maybe I'll turn the camera a bit. That's why I didn't film yesterday. I should have filmed, because now I have only this day time to edit this video to get it out tomorrow. Of course, I don't have to. I haven't promised the days when I get the videos out, except the recreation weekend video, and that I filmed Monday. It's Wednesday now. And I have partially edited it all already too. But now I of course then start to edit this one. I'm gonna try again. I use the NYX Born to Glow foundation. I got an sample from Swatches. I tried it at the recreation video and I did a wear test, and it looked horrible. Right away when I applied it, it looked horrible. I didn't like it at all. So I'll try with different primer today and see what is it any better. But thank God I didn't buy it without testing it first. That would have been annoying. I mean, everyone in the Swatches that has tried it love it, but I guess it's a lot like the skin type, but I thought it would be good for me because it's glowy. But yeah, don't know. I'll try it again today. I think I'll film that part and then maybe do a checkup again at the evening. I'm filming pretty late today. It's like, I don't know, 12 or something, noon. That looks pretty good. They blend so easily, and yeah. It's just, I'm gonna go do a cut crease now, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, cut crease is on. I want to use this one. It's a little more like a greenish blue. But I think I'll use this one, then this one, and lastly this one. So let's start with the lightest one. I have used so many brushes. Again, I'm running out of flat brushes. There's one. So I think I need kind of like 3. So I'll start with this one. This is from Morphe. This is flat round brush from Eye Obsessed set, so it doesn't have a name. And I start with the shade Frozen in Place, which was the like silver one. Let's see. I didn't set the base. So let's see, what's that? I have dry lids again, so doesn't look much with the brush. I'll grab my setting spray. Okay, let's try again. So I took it to my brush and I'm wetting it now. Just using some setting spray. I don't like to use as a setting spray. Oh yeah, see the difference? That's like from another planet. Okay. Then I'll take this kind of brush. This is actually, did I have the other one here too? Yes. This is not so angled, but it's a bit angled too. So this is from Shellas and it doesn't have a name. And then I'll take the shade Heart of Ice, which was that kind of greeny blue. These brushes are way too big. But because I did the recreation look, it took a lot of brushes, small brushes, so this shade is to die for. I haven't swatched this yet, so we'll see. So at first I'm just placing the shades in here and I blend them afterwards. I think I'll use my finger in the end for this. And then I'll take Jessup 233 cream shader, which is not ideal, but you know. And I'll take the shade Chill Factor, which is the darkest shimmer. Oops. Because I want this kind of help the blend to the mattes. I mean, these shimmers, dear God. But yeah, I'll use a finger to intensify them because I'm not 100% happy. So I'll start with the lightest one with finger. It was called Frozen in Place. Of course, I can't be as precise with the finger as I am with the brush. That made a huge difference right away. Yeah. Then I need to clean my finger. Especially that middle shade doesn't look like anything at the moment, but let's try with the finger. Oh yeah. So pretty. So pretty. Look at that. Oh, yeah, now it's on my cheeks too. Of course, need to clean the fallout. And then the darkest shade. This is maybe more like a satin in this darkest shade than a real shim shim. I'm just spreading this now everywhere. Okay, now I'll take the brush and I start to blend. Okay, now I made a bit mess there, so I'll take the brush that I used the second matte to wiggle around, and I'll take that second matte too. And then the lightest to make this seamless. Like that. These like almost blend themselves, they're so good. Hair. They are so good. So this is what we have done this far. And I have to take a small break now because it's so hot in here. I'll probably do my brows and eyeliner such maybe, and I'll come do the foundation with you. So see you in a bit. Okay, it's time for the foundation now. I color corrected already and I used the Smashbox moisturizing primer this time and nothing else primer. So the foundation I'm trying is the Nukes Born to Glow foundation, and I have the shade 05 Light. And I'm going to use a sponge. It's a bit tricky to get it out here with my nails. To do my best. Let's see, do I need to add more? This actually spreads quite nicely. But it doesn't have, it has some coverage, but it's not full coverage. And normally the moisturizing or the glowy foundations aren't full coverage. So I'm running out of space in my phone again. Have to move everything, and okay, I think I need a bit more to my nose and my cheeks. Let me see. Yeah, it's okay, but of course I didn't use pore filling primers today, so my texture is quite showing. But this is what it looks like now. It looks better than it looked Monday, but we'll see. So now I'm going to go and finish the makeup, and I come back with the finished look. Okay, here's the finished look today. I added some gems and lashes. Lipstick I used again Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 05 Loyalist. It's very pale nude. And one of my all-time favorite earrings. They are bought from Glitter Jumbo, which still is different than Glitter Shop, where I have bought many earrings too. But yeah, so this is the finished look. You probably can guess what I think about this palette. It's really good. They blend easily. I must say that these shimmers, the shades are a little like they're not so they're not so, how do I say it? They're not so special. I mean, they're really good shimmers, but the shades are quite, nothing to write home about. They look beautiful in the eyes. I'm not saying they don't. But like in the Venom palette, there's some really good shades, and in the Nightshade has really good shimmers too. And the shimmers are good, but they're just like nothing special shades or anything. So yeah. But yeah, I really like this palette, and well, that's pretty much all I can say. They blend really easily. The shades are beautiful, and the price isn't bad. I'm not sure are they in stock anymore. I'll of course link all the products that I can to the description box. But the BH Cosmetics has huge sale going on now, so go check it out if you want something from them. Also, because they filed bankruptcy, they're not closing right away. They're trying to get things worked out, but if they can't, then they might close up. So keep that in mind. Of course, the Nukes Born to Glow foundation that I tested again today is looking a lot better now than I used the Smashbox moisturizing primer. Last time I used Makeup Academy moisturizing primer and Nukes Photo Loving primer, and it didn't look good, but now it looks a lot better. It's still kind of emphasizing my dry spots on the face, but pretty much all foundations on me does that. And this chin, yeah, I can't do anything about it. But little bit closer to the, so if you can see in here, you can see the dryness. But yeah, that's all today. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload. And that's all today. See you next time. Bye!